Hi, Wendy O'Donovan Phillips here, CEO of Big Buzz, coming to you from Denver, Colorado. We have been helping so many of you dentists and orthodontists through this storm, and it's just been an absolute pleasure. So thank you for allowing us to be of service. In the work that we've been doing, among other things, we have recently surveyed about 200 dentists and orthodontists across the United States about how they are preparing to reopen and jumpstart their practices. To definitively answer the question of how do we most readily jumpstart patient traffic and get production dollars going again, we surveyed 200 dentists and orthodontists during April 2020. We asked what marketing media they thought was most effective to market for new patients in this climate and jumpstart things quickly. 71% said social media advertising, and we agreed. Definitely run ads rather than just posting, because this can effectively jumpstart new starts and new patient traffic much more quickly. And while only 20% of doctors surveyed said online advertising in the way of like Google AdWords, it did make their top 7 out of 14 possible tactics listed. And we recommend that this get bumped up in your order of priority, because an ad buy of just $1,000 a month can yield exponential revenue dollars in the way of new patients. It more than pays for itself very, very quickly. It's the fastest way to get on page 1 of the search engine and stay there. Now, many orthodontists and dentists that I've worked with over the years have refuted or questioned the effectiveness of Google AdWords, and rightfully so. So often they are run in a manner where, an ad is put up on the internet, one ad, maybe 2 ads, and that ad, when clicked, goes to the website homepage. This is precisely wherein the problem lies. So I'm going to share with you today, let's get some sharing going on here, a look at why that is not working as effectively as it possibly could, and how to correct that problem. So in a really good Google AdWord campaign, you are running, or your marketing firm is running, at least 3 ad groups. And each of those ad groups has a theme to it. So in this example, flexible payments, flexible hours, and free consultation. Those were 3 areas that we saw patients really clamoring for in this new climate. So we chose those three themes from the data that we have. So the three themes are set, and then for each of those ad groups, at least 3 ads should be run. And each one of those ads should have slightly different messaging and slightly different wording, slightly different calls to action, because what you're doing here is testing the message, right? Testing the ads, testing your target audience to see what's going to resonate most with them. Now, when the user clicks on those ads, rather than having it go to your homepage, that's sort of like me driving my daughter to the orthodontist and dropping her off in the vicinity of the office and saying, good luck, right? I want to actually take her hand and walk her over the threshold of the practice. And essentially that's what your marketer wants to do for you in terms of ushering in new patients to your practice. When we drop them off at the homepage, it just doesn't work very well. They're disoriented. They're going, I saw this ad for flexible payments, but the homepage doesn't say anything about this. I think I'll go shopping for, those new shoes, or that haircut appointment that I've been putting off for 8 weeks. So we lose people's attention very quickly on the internet. So it's important that each one of those ad groups goes to a landing page. Again, a different landing page for each one of the groups or themes that you're running. That landing page should have on it answers to all of their questions about that particular theme, answers about what do flexible payments look like, what are my options. It should also have on it a very clear call to action. Click here, fill out this form, call this phone number. So the patient is much more likely to call, contact, or visit the practice. Then over time, your marketers should be able to watch analytics and see, let's say group A ad 2 is not performing very well. Same thing with group B ad 3. They're just not performing well. They can see that from the analytics. And when that happens, those ads should be redeveloped, recrafted, rewritten, and redesigned in order to improve their effectiveness. By the same token, certain ads, let's say group B ad 1 and group C ad 2, let's say they're performing extremely well, then a strategic marketing firm can see that from the analytics and put more of your allotted ad spend towards those ads to get even more performance out of them. So this is, in fact, sort of what's behind the green curtain, how Google AdWords actually works when it is working extraordinarily well. So I just wanted to put to rest any preconceived notions or any experience that you may have had around Google AdWords not working very well. I would ask questions around what were the ad groups that were run? May I see the ads that were run? Can you show me the landing pages? And frankly, if your marketer can't answer those questions, then you have your answer as to why they were not effective. In working with thousands of practices over the last 13 years, we see this approach to Google AdWords working very, very quickly and effectively in jumpstarting that patient traffic. So I don't want you to miss the opportunity now. Thanks, and I'll catch you next time.